Good evening, everyone. I'm not a professional. I don't do this for a living. However, this is not something that has just popped into my head in the last 5 minutes. This is something I'm given a lot of thought to. There will be consequences. There likely will be lash outs. But there likely also is to be good things to come from the channel that I am trying to birth here tonight. So I hope that after I give you the description of exactly what it is I'm looking to do, you will give this channel a chance. Just go ahead and hit subscribe in the lower right hand corner of your phone screen, computer screen, tablet screen, etc. I don't want to make anyone feel as if they are targeted by anything that I say or do. um, I don't want anyone to feel victimized by my videos, nor do I want anyone to feel like they can't contact me with their own personal situation. I'm not an attorney. I don't think that I am an attorney. I am not a paralegal. I have no college-bound legal certificates, but I did spend years and years with my nose, as large as it is, stuck in law books here in the state of Vermont. So just this video is just to open us up and do an introduction. My name again is Bob Grattan, Robert Grattan. My fiance's name is Miss B. We will call her at the time. I don't have her permission yet to put her on the video, so I don't want to overstep that boundary. We have 2 children together, Miss B and I. We have a 2-year-old and a soon-to-be 4-year-old. So those children do not reside with us through mistakes made. And those mistakes made were attacked. Those mistakes made were taken and turned into judgments. They created a case in order to take our children from us, the Department for Children and Family Services here in the state of Vermont. We were drug addicts, so let's put that on the table. We were drug addicts. We are no longer drug addicts. We have not been drug addicts. We are sober. I am very sober right now, possibly tired. I don't smoke marijuana. I don't drink. But yes, we were drug addicts, and Department for Children and Family Services targeted that to obtain our children. The Addison County office here in the state of Vermont, to be precise. And they took what should have been a very small and simple case and turned it into something that has destroyed our lives. It is now coming up on almost 2 years later. Our parental rights have been terminated. And we will get into all that as the channel goes on. But I want to tell my story, and I want to hear from other people who need to tell their story. We need to get our stories out. We need to combine our stories. I am creating this channel because I am going to attempt to create a proposal for our state senate, our state legislation, and I'm going to start at the very bottom, and I'm going to work my way up until there is nowhere else to go other than to just go down to the State House here in Vermont with as many of you people that I can gather up that are willing to stand up for their children, to stand up for their motherhood, their fatherhood, their grandfatherhood, their grandmotherhood, their auntism, their uncleism, brotherism, sisterism, cousins. I don't care what you are. If you have ever been a victim of DCF here in Vermont, I am the man to contact, and I will, and I promise you, do everything within my power to get our voices heard and to get us up there on that stage. I am not here for personal recognition. I could care less if the state of Vermont knows who I am. But my children that have been taken from me, kidnapped from me, a better word I like to use, as illegal as it is not, my children, their names will be heard. Their names will be known. And I will make sure that my case is heard by people who can look at it and see it for exactly what it is. My fiance and I were addicts. We made bad choices. And the state of Vermont did nothing to help us. The state of Vermont did nothing to help reunite us with our children. And the state of Vermont sat back and used our children as pawns to obtain whatever it is their gain may have been in the situation, and hide behind that all too familiar statement, for the better interest of the children. All right, I'm going to sign off for tonight because I don't want to be a rattler. But what I do need is for you folks to take a good quick look at this video. I'm sorry, it's 5 minutes 39 seconds now, so I'm going to jump off. But I need you folks to take a look at this video. Give me a like. Shoot me a message. I'm on Facebook under Bobby Gratton, Gratton. Hit me up with a message. I don't care. I don't need to know your story if you don't want to share it, but I need numbers. That is exactly what I need so that we can rally together and stand up for what we believe. All right. Y'all have a good night.